We'll take questions for LT and Jayden.
For both of you guys, you both knocked a couple threes down early. Looked like you really got into a quick rhythm. How important was that to kind of get the whole offense going tonight with the three-point shot?
You got it.
I mean, obviously, finally the threes went in, but I would say that at the beginning of the game, defense was the main point. Of course, it's good to score, but the play away the first 4 minutes until the first timeout was crucial for us to start good, and that's what we did on the defensive end.
Yeah, I would say it's good to see him go in. I mean, we work on shooting the ball every day. We're a pretty good shooting team, and it was nice to see him in. Seeing the ball go in, and like LT said, our focus was coming out defensively and setting the tone and changing things that we didn't do so well last game, and the ball happened to find its way in the basket. So.
LT, this is the second straight game shot over 50%. What's just kind of been working for you the last couple of games?
That's what I gotta do, to be honest. I was brought here to shoot. I'm shooting well at practices. Wasn't the case in the first couple of games, but I'm confident in myself. I have my teammates are confident in me. Keep telling me to shoot, and that's gotta be the case in the next couple of games as well.
What was it about TCU that made them so attracted to you in the transfer portal?
Just the way they approached my visit here, the way they talked about the way they see me play at their program, how they see me fit. Also the guys they brought before me, it was Jayden and Brock, how they see me play with them. And overall, it seemed like a really good place to be. Amazing campus, amazing coaching staff, Coach Dixon and all the assistant coaches. So, yeah, I couldn't imagine a better place to be right now.
What's it feel like to have a breather, where not much pressure in the game? Everything's going well for the whole team.
It felt good. I mean, it may seem like everything was going well, but internally we still had some things that we feel as though we needed to clean up. Some things we need to work on going forward, especially with our next opponent being Florida. So, I mean, it was good to have the outcome we had and win by such a large margin, but there's definitely some things we need to work on and fix up before going in that game.
What are some of those specific things you guys need to kind of fix up coming to Florida next week?
Well, staying together throughout the duration of the game. When things not going our way, not blinking, not separating, boxing out, rebounding, playing hard, diving on loose balls, being the first team to the floor, hitting open guys, making shots, making free throws, and just playing defensively and playing hard.
Jayden, you mentioned rebounding. You had 6 tonight.
You're
really working hard down there. Just talk about the importance of guards rebounding.
That's all the coaches that have been stressing since the first game. Our guards getting in there and creating extra rebound opportunities for ourselves, not leaking out, and coming back and just having a nose for the ball. Today, I feel like that's all we've been working on in practice since our last game, and today was just an example of that. So that's what we're looking to do going forward. So.
You guys played really well against Michigan, had a good night tonight. How much do you think the team's just grown since that first game?
I'll say we've grown a lot. Guys are starting to figure each other out. Guys, rotation. Guys knowing where they're coming in, knowing where their shots are starting to come from, knowing what it looks like to play at this team, play at this level. I feel like it's a group of guys that enjoy playing with each other, good guys that like each other. So I feel as though we've came a pretty good way from that game.
Thoughts about going against Florida. You got Florida next.
Is it me or?
Either one. Going against Florida.
Well, I'm excited. That's just for me. I'm excited for a chance to redeem myself. I feel as though Michigan with a game we should have won. A chance to play another top 10 team in the country. A chance to play on a big stage. Prove to ourselves that we are a team that we say we're becoming, the teams we want to be, and opportunities to go out there, have fun, and compete.
Yeah, I mean, let's play. We'll be ready. We have a week to prepare, and we'll be ready to play.
Anything else for these guys? Okay, thanks.
Thanks,
Yes, sir.
you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thanks for being here tonight. Start of Thanksgiving break at TCU. But excited about how we defended, especially obviously starting the game. Great start for us defensively and offensively. I thought some good passing, open shots. I thought Punch 7 assists really stood out. And he did a really good job with the 9 rebounds. We got between those guys and Punch playing some 5 obviously now, but him and Mike getting 17 rebounds. productive. Defensively, very good. I mean, from the start, this is a team that can score the basketball. We've seen them play. We saw them play Texas in a relatively close game, and so to get the margin of victory that we got, I was very excited about. Like what we did defensively as far as out rebounding by a big number, defending the three pretty well. And really well, I guess you could say, and then making them take tough shots, tough twos, which is what we wanted to do. So that was I was really excited about that, and offensively really good early, and just kind of lost some of our momentum. We're trying to find ourselves offensively. We played a lot of guys today, and we just I think the biggest thing that stood out to me offensively, though we had 21 assists, was. And then we made shots, so that was good to see. Especially we've shot the ball from 3, 14 for 32, and then 13 from 16 from the line. But still, offensively, just didn't think we were as good as we could have been, especially in transition and in the half court with some slight over dribbling. Just a dribble too much, dribble too deep, 2 dribbles too deep, and again, not converting in transition because I saw we only had. What do we have? Eight transition points, which is pretty amazing considering the turnovers that we were able to force in the rebound numbers. So, but we just didn't make good decisions. We threw a few lobs that got us nothing, and we're just giving away opportunities.
Seems like you guys are starting to get LT going offensively. How big is he going to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's you practice, you play, and you count on certain things. And we just thought, he was going to be a guy who shot 40% his whole life from 3, and so it's good to see those go in. And obviously, that one first game was he couldn't have had better shots. No one was bothered by it more than him. But we got to get him open shots and more open. I felt the last couple games they weren't as good as shots, but today was good. The first game was good. He can shoot the ball. He's as good a shooter as there is, and we've got to get him to make good decisions. So on those, but he defends well for us. He's given us good minutes even when he hasn't made shots. But we need it. I mean, something we've counted on hasn't been there is what we thought. But it's a long year, and certainly today we got it.
Like you mentioned, the defense has picked up the last 2 games. But just what has led to that?
I think we're just getting better at some things. I mean, understanding. I think we've made some adjustments according to our personnel. Excuse me. I think we've tried to pick up a little bit more. I think that's made us a little bit aggressive and not as many starting their offense a little farther out, hopefully. I still think a lot of our biggest mistakes were fouls and on non-penetration. And there's things we can improve on. But our ball screen coverage has gotten better. Excuse me.
For Punch tonight, didn't have the best shooting night, but still, like you said, gave you the 7 assists and the 9 rebounds. How good is it to see him engaged in other ways?
I thought he played really good. I just think he took some of those shots where it seemed to be a wall up or somebody around him. They were in around the rim, but they didn't go. And it's but it was good to see him make the 4 free throws, all net on those. But obviously he was the 7 assists. He made some really good passes to start the game. I mean, I thought he really set the tone by the passes he made. He got LT the shots. He made some really good passes, and that really got us going.
How big is it to have, a week to prepare for Florida next week?
Yeah, I mean, everybody looks at, hey, what are you going to do? Well, we got tomorrow off, so we'll start with that. It's travel on the Tuesday. But yeah, we've got to figure out without killing our bodies how to get better offensively. And we've had a lot of games in a short period of time. We haven't, we had to kind of reconstruct what we were doing with Malik going down. So that's been what we've been doing for the majority of it. We've got. That's what I just told our guys. Hey, I didn't think we played great offensively today, and we have an opportunity to get better offensively during these weeks. But it's gonna take these days. I should say it's gonna take some understanding of ourselves, understanding of our what we do well and what we don't do well, and get some more balance to our offense. But again, I think the one that stands out is just a dribble too late on some things, making passes a little later than they should, and the reversals not as crisp as it should be, and this was a little confused because they changed defenses so much, and so that's something that it never looks clean, it never looks as good, but you got to hurt it with getting open shots, getting some offensive rebounds, and hurting them in transition, which we didn't do.
What can you expect out of Florida?
I have no idea. I haven't watched them. I know they're big. I know they got all the guys that everybody wanted. Michigan and Florida. I know that they have plenty of big guys, and depth up front is a good thing to have. But I think they lost their guards, is what I remember. So yeah, I don't know much. Be watching tomorrow. Watch this one tonight again, and be watching tomorrow. But I'm sure they've got a big break too. That's what happens Thanksgiving. There's a big break, and usually with games. And we had this one up a little bit earlier because we knew, with the Wednesday start. But hey, we need to. It's we're a new team than what we were in October, and with Malik going down, and we've got to be better and reinvent ourselves a little bit and find it. So hopefully some practices will help us do that.
With reinventing yourself, and then Xavier and Jayden both get into some foul trouble tonight, how challenging is that to work around some of that foul trouble?
Well, we feel like we have a pretty good, we feel like we have pretty good depth on the perimeter, and so with Jayden going down, we think Tanner can play minutes. He didn't play great today. We have good confidence in Bug and RJ, but they haven't played as much, and Ashton. So now they've lost some confidence, and they've lost some, so it's a challenge. We've got to play better offensively. I mean, I say that we went by 30. Again, it's the shots. Just miss around the rim, a lot of layups, a lot of baskets. But I just didn't think our offense was in rhythm. But we had a lot of different guys in there at different times. V played a lot of minutes. We just got to keep finding ways to be better. But offensively, we can do it. We had some great possessions early, obviously. Then we had some good ones late with that certain group in there, and we threw in other guys, and we weren't able to maintain, simply put. And we've got to find the way to maintain.
Coach, what did a ranked Michigan team teach you about going and playing another ranked team?
The rebounding, they're big. So the interesting thing about the two teams ranked, but they're kind of, I wouldn't say identical, but they have their size and their experienced guards. They've got the best players in the country, both teams. But hopefully it shows you got to rebound. Like defensively, we were very good against Michigan. We just didn't finish it up with the second shot. So obviously we were better on that. It was an emphasis this week, but still offensively, the half court, our decision making is not where I thought it would be. We were better earlier. We know that we're not the team we were because of losing it, but it shouldn't have that much impact, but it is right now. And it's interesting how you play one guy, so now he's not playing here, but he's playing here. So it does change a lot of things unless you have so much depth that you have 3 guys, 4 guys at each spot, and Florida does, and that's what we have to overcome. But we're gonna get. I told our guys in there we're gonna get better this week. And we have an opportunity, and we're gonna take it. And we got an opportunity to play a great team, a highly ranked team. A team won that championship last year, which is what we wanted. And we didn't get it done against Michigan. We had another highly ranked team here, but we're gonna be better this week. That's what we're gonna do. Okay.
Anything else for Coach?
All right.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, guys. Thanks. Thank you.